The rotate device. Okay, let me check my YouTube. Oh my god. Why is my screen like that? Why is my screen like that? Okay, if anybody can hear, please let me know. I'm looking at the screen right now. It's I don't know why it's stretched. I'm so annoyed. Like maybe next time I would just like make a live, not schedule, because stupid ass schedule posts make it look like this. Hello. Hi Parker. We can hear you. Thank you. The problem is not hearing. The problem is the screen. It looks stretched from my screen. Having my live on the monitor right now on the computer. I don't know why it's stretched. Next time, I just don't make a scheduled post. Next time, I just make a live, on the spot. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, everyone. Autism Prime. Okay, so I did say today I wanted to do my voice acting recording for my new episode because I thought it'd be interesting to just show what it's like. Like, I'm not professional now or anything. So I have my microphone here, which I use. It looks very weird because it's covered in a black socks. And I have this pop filter that I bought separately, and it's in the stand. So I use this one to record my voice acting. This microphone is actually a condenser microphone, condenser XLR microphone, I think. I hate my screen right now. Okay, and it is connected to a device, like I don't know what to call it. Okay, there's a freaking messages now. It's like I don't know what to call it. Okay, there's a freaking messages now. Okay, I'm just checking whether the audio is affected or not. Okay, so the lines that I have is quite a lot because the episode is mostly centered around Sela or Celia, as she is known in Hell. So there's a lot of lines I have to record. Have the same microphone. Nice. This is actually given to me by a friend because he had a microphone and then he's like, I don't do anything with this, so you can have it. So yeah, I've had this for like 10 years, nearly, I think. 10, 11 years. Oh, hi! Montserrat Mendoza Martinez. Thank you for the money again. You don't have to give me money. But thank you. I don't want to waste your life, so maybe announce it, but I don't schedule it with you. I did announce it. I tried to make a schedule. It sucks balls. So, yeah. Okay, so let me just take you guys for a second. I want to show you the script, okay? So I have the script open right here. And so this is a script. So I highlighted in the color here what characters they are. So each color represents the character. So Sela is represented in green color right here. And the rest is just different characters. Like the red one is Alistair. Vaggie is purple. And then yellow here is Nifty. And then I think Charlie is beige color, I think. And then lastly is Husker. He's represented by blue color. So this is how I do a script for voice acting. If I have other people to do voice acting as well, I need to do this so that they'll know where to do their voice acting at. But usually, let me go for my drive for a second. But usually if I want to send the lines to other people, I would actually separate them into different characters as well. So if, let's say I got a Charlie voice actor, so I'll just make one file here for Charlie right over there. And then just to make it easy, so if I click on this file for a second, and then you can see all the lines here. Like I put the general notes here to just give an idea of what she is overall as a character. And then the line in bold color, and in the bracket and italic is just like a description of their emotions or what is the context behind the delivery. So that's how it is. Okay. Yeah. So, and then usually I put the scene as well for the files, just so they know how to interact with the other character as well. So yeah, that is like the pre-production process before I would actually send the script for voice acting. Okay, so for me, if I want to record my voice, I'll just go directly to the full script of the animation. So you can tell here, Stella comes to the hotel for the first time to seek a job and encounters the man from her past, Alistair. Honestly, the encountering part doesn't happen that much. Story happens right before Tale of Radio Siren. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna do. I've never done this before, just to show voice acting in front of people, but maybe it'll be interesting. I don't know. It actually helps for my own writing. Yeah. So, the way I wrote the script is not really a proper script format. You can see there, like proper script format will have the character's name at the top, and then the second line will be the lines of the dialogue. So I just wrote everything in one line. Much easier. Okay. Right, excited to see you voice act. Let me check my messages first. Okay. This will actually help with my channel. If you guys have any other questions regarding script writing, voice acting, can ask. Okay, so I went to a voice acting workshop. It was not even a workshop. It was just a lecture or something. I'm not sure. But the person who was talking, who was a voice actor, actually gave a good advice on warming up. So they say you can sing a song to warm up before you do voice acting. So because I don't really know how to do all those professional voice exercises or whatever, singing is something I like to do. So yeah. Who was the actor? What actor? Okay, let's sing a song. I'll just pick a random song from my playlist and sing. Okay, I can't sing this song. Super. Okay, that's advertisement. Okay, I want to pick a song. Can you guys recommend a song for me to warm up to? Like just a cappella without music. I'm trying to look through my playlist. But I have advertisement right now, so I can't do anything. Fading Stars. Golden. Golden is a hardcore, but I can try. What is up with the commercials in Spotify? Any other songs? Golden is a bit hardcore. Losing Streak. Okay, I can try that one. Losing Streak lyrics. Singing Rewrite the Star, State Gone, Gravity. I know another song called Gravity. It's been so very long since Lady Luck kissed you. Still you listen for her song and pray that she miss you. Dead inside, 'cause you know it's all pretend. Close your eyes, 'cause you're going off the deep end again. You're living for the rush, for the royal flush, but you take what you can get. You play your final ace for a pretty face. Tastes like scotch and cigarettes, and you can't help falling, going all in low. Your hearts are bleak till you break your losing streak. Okay, any other song? Any other song? I feel like this song is a bit too simple. Al's in the chat. Where? I didn't see. Oh. Hello, Elasta. He has to finish his lines too, actually. Calling you out now. But I'm gonna do it today, in this live. It's a challenge for me. Any other songs? Wicked. Let's just sing the whole Defying Gravity. Alpha, why couldn't you have stayed calm for once? Instead of flying off the handle. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you hurt your girls forever. I hope you think you're clever. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition. I don't know how to sing Sarah's Confession. Sorry. I really need to learn that one though, because it's a very epic song. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. Yes. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. I think that should be enough warm-up. I mean, yeah. Okay, so for me to record my voice acting, I opened this software. So if you don't know what software you want to use for voice recording your voice, you can use Audacity. It is a free software. This is what it looks like. Let me just turn on. So this is what it looks like. And you can create a track here. Okay. And then to record, you need to press this button right here. Okay, so let me actually test. My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. I don't know why. Okay, wait. I need to hold with my right hand. Sorry. Okay, let me test something. Okay, I'll test here. Hello. Okay, so you can see the waveform right there is actually recording my voice right now, talking into my microphone. So far, it looks like that. My microphone's not the best quality right now because it's been through a lot. It's got a dent. I think by the end of the recording, I'll show you how it looks like. It's been through a lot. It's been through like 3 different houses moving around. So yeah. Okay, let's see what it sounds like. So I paused the recording right here at the square button there just now. And if I want to play back, I just play it back. So let's see. Hello. Okay, so you can see the waveform right there is actually recording my voice right now, talking into my microphone. So far, it looks like that. My microphone's not the best quality right now because it's been through a lot. It's got a dent. I think by the end of the recording, I'll show you how it looks like. It's been through a lot. It's been through like 3 different houses moving around. So yeah. Okay, let's see what it sounds like. There you go. So the microphone's in okay quality today. Sometimes it goes back and forth. Okay, so that's how you want to record. There's another program. It's called Reaper. I used to use that for recording. It's actually much better than Audacity, but it is a paid program. I had student access before, so it lets me use. Because I had sound design class, and we were required to use Reaper. And the lecturers gave like a free installation file. And you just have to say this is for student version. I can't remember what it's called. Free access for something. I can't remember what, but yeah. Okay. All right, so I hope you know now how to record. I connected my microphone through Focusrite. I'll show you what it looks like, but it's a little bit of a mess on the floor right now, so I'm not gonna look at it. Okay. People are just like calling Alice their father right now. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Thank you, Mendoza, again for the money. Okay, have fun, Diona. Okay, so I'm gonna try record. Bye, Sailor. Okay. Alright. Let's go record. Where's my lines? Okay. So I'm gonna just open the file, the script file, the story script. Okay, so I'm just gonna describe what the lines are. Okay, so my first line in this story is just an introduction. So she's introducing herself to Vaggie. And then she's basically just saying what she's there for. So the line is, yeah, my name's Celia. I saw this flyer and was wondering if I could apply. I can do cooking and cleaning. Oh, and singing if you need some entertainment. So that's basically the line. I'm just gonna go through all the lines first and then I record. Okay. Second line is, okay, she's asking about someone, if they're alright. So she's saying, is he alright? Something like that. And then the third line is just a very short line. So say, what? Okay, so she's saying, what? Something like that. And then fourth line is, she is disappointed. So she's got turned away, basically. So she's saying, oh, alright. I suppose I can look elsewhere for a job. I'm sorry for bothering you. Okay, and then the fifth line is she's shocked. So she's saying, oh, what was that? Okay. Okay. And the next line is just her saying her name. She's saying Celia. Something like that. And then this next line, she's talking to Nifty. So they're working together. So she's basically working under Nifty in the kitchen. That's how I imagine her role in the hotel. So she's saying, I'm testing out the kitchen. I'm cooking my favorite food. See if we can serve it to the guests for dinner tonight. Okay, next line she say gumbo. And then the next line she says, you know jambalaya? And the next line is, she says her name again, Celia. And next line is a bit longer. So she's kind of introducing her past or where she was from in hell. So she's saying, oh, all over, mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades, playing music here and there. But we kind of broke up not too long ago. Jambalaya, yes. And then she's like saying, sort of. And then she's saying, the apocalypse. Don't ask why she's saying the apocalypse. And then next, she's just talking about her band. So it's kind of like telling a little bit about her background before she came to the hotel to Nifty. Can she make hotcakes? Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course. Okay, so she's saying that line. So I'm right now, I'm not recording yet. I'm just reading through all the lines first, just to get an idea what they're supposed to sound like. Usually when I record, I will do 3 takes, just so that I have more options to go through. The next scene, she's talking to Charlie. And then she's just saying hi, basically. So she's saying, hello. And then she introduces herself. She's saying, I'm Celia. And then the next one is saying, nice to meet you. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. And then she's saying, she's saying, because Charlie's being overwhelming. Hey, Kimiko, hi. Oh, hi, Skullgirl. Oh, she's still my mod. I forgot. Skullgirl, do your job. Okay, the next line she's saying because she's like overwhelmed by Charlie. So there's a lot of different ways you can say okay, many different ways of saying Okay, so she's replying to Charlie. In the next line she's saying, yes, I did. The news spread all over hell. It'd be impossible not to hear about it. And then the next line she's refuting Charlie again. She's saying, I thought you only had one. I thought you only had one. So whenever I um look for voice actors, right? I always like want them to pronounce their words properly, not slur. I can like be lenient with one or two words when it's slurring, but when it's too hard to understand, I have to ask them to redo the lines. So whoever's a voice actor, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, the next one is she's replying to Charlie. She's saying, "Look, that's very kind of you to say, Miss Charlie, but I'm just here for work. I don't think it's possible for someone like me to." Oh. Okay, is there a YouTube? Oh, it's my. Pause for a bit. Sorry. Stupid phone. I'm gonna mute my freaking thing. There you go. Sorry. Am I still live? Okay. The next line is, oh, she's talking to Husker. I think when she talks to Husker, she talks a lot with her. Okay. The next one is okay. So she said, "I'll think about it." Talking about redemption in the hotel. So she said, I'll think about it." Something like that. Okay, and this is the last scene. So the last scene, she's talking with Husker. So I like to make her and Husker like friends, basically. Like they're very serious people together with each other. So yeah, you have a fire warning here. Oh, careful there. Hopefully it doesn't get to your houses. But yeah, it's pretty dry there, right? Careful. I have no idea what's happening in the comment. Sorry. Okay, I'm looking at the comments. What is happening? Give us more spoilers, please. Okay. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. What is your favorite line of your script? Which script? You can ask me for whichever. You can ask me for whichever story. I can't do overall because I don't know. I can go through the lines again, I guess. Celia can be redeemed if she ever gets a chance. Does Alistair say something to her about not leaving him behind? Maybe. Okay, last scene. I'm gonna practice before I actually start recording. If you guys notice, I'm actually sitting while recording. Not really advisable. You should actually be standing while you're recording because you give more room for your chest to breathe. But I prefer sitting. So the next one is Husker scene. So she's talking to Husker now. So she says, "Husker, right? The bartender?" And then the next line is, I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock of alcohol for the bar. It arrived just now." The next line is, she's explaining what she's doing there. She's saying, "Working it with Nifty in the kitchen." Next line is, "It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to." Next line is, "So, Mr. Husker, how long you been working here?" I actually have to remember she has an accent because I keep forgetting. And then the next one is, "That's for sure." And then the next line is, "Over 100 years. You'll be surprised what willpower and determination can do. You'll be surprised what willpower and determination can do." Kind of flirty there. Flirty. Oh, sorry, what's happening? I need to up it. I think else it's too. Okay, what's happening? Okay, I can't read the comment. Okay, I'll open the comments here. Oh, for God's sake, too many apps. Okay, I have the script open here. My monitor is big enough, I think. I'll have the chat open here so I can see. Like that. There you go. Okay, there you go. Alright, script time. I don't drink. I don't drink. Celia's me. I don't drink. Okay, so the next line is quite long. So whenever you have long lines, It's best for you to pause at the part where there is like um, when the sentence ends. So, you know, if you have long pause, it's okay because later on, whoever's editing the sound, they can just cut out the pause, okay, so that it can make it as short or as long as possible if they want to. So it's okay for you to pause between sentences. You don't have to like continue talking very, very fast. So the next line is, my daddy used to drink day and night. He'd hit me or yell at me if I did something wrong, or if I didn't do anything at all. The very rare times he wasn't without his BO were the times I treasured most. Okay, and then she says, you remind me of him a little. And the next, so far good. Though if you drink another glass of those, I might change my mind. She's kind of flirty. And she's flirting with Husker. She's not flirting, but she's being very serious with Husker. And then she says, well, I promise I won't be doing that. Alistair, record your lines. Alistair actually doesn't have a lot of lines in this episode, but in the next one he does have a lot of lines. So you can record those too as well if you want to get multiple things done. I'll pay extra for those if you need to. Okay? But yeah. Because in this story that I'm recording now, Alistair is like basically not the main focus, I would say. The main focus is Celia or Sella. So she's going through and interacting with multiple characters in the hotel as she gets used to being in a hotel. Okay. And the last line is Mr. Al. Okay, that's my favorite line. There you go. Anytime she has to say his name, that's my favorite line. Mr. Al. Okay, so I've gone through and practiced. So what I'll do now is record, which is one of the most nerve-wracking things to do. Thankfully, I have two monitors here. So I have one here for the script, and this one will be for my, what do you call it? My recording software, which is Audacity. Will there be a time when Lucifer pops up or no? I have no story idea now with Lucifer. I don't know. Look, my mind is very small right now, okay? I have not expanded outside a little bit. Mother, will you ever include a song in your animatics? We'll see. I have one more story, which is it's called I'm Not Stupid. That's the title of the story. I'm Not Stupid. That is one that I have written. I want to write another story, which is a animatics, which is kind of like an ending. I won't say an ending, but like a proper end to their story. If Marcella gonna sing, what song does she sing? She will sing Through the Valley. I'd walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, because I'm blind to it all. And my mind, my gun, they comfort me, because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come. Something like that. That kind of song. I know that song from The Last of Us. Yeah. Okay, let's try our recording. Okay, I'm gonna rename the track so I don't. Okay, let me try it out. First line. Can I see the brooch? Oh, it's covered. I'll sing that song completely after I finish recording. This one I bought online, I think. I'm sorry, where's the camera? So I have a lot of really nice brooch. Maybe I can show my brooch collection after this. I don't know. Okay, well, I want to start recording. Yeah, Britches. I like bitches. I like britches. I like butches and britches. Sorry, stupid joke. Okay, let's record. Okay, line 1 is this one. Okay. So usually I will repeat the lines 2 times, so 3 takes. For you guys, if you want to do voice acting, it is very advisable for you to do a few takes, not just one, because you give the people more option to choose from. Sometimes maybe they like this one better, sometimes maybe they like that one better, or maybe both are good. So at least they have more options to play around with. I love the scarf you have. I don't know what it's called. It's called, in my language, it's called tudung. But in general term, it's called hijab. But it's a shawl, basically. Scarf, I would say, a shawl. Oh, Dragonfire is writing a fanfic. Sir Marcella, thank you. I enjoy like reading the fanfics because I like to see how people write them, not just me. And I received like 2 recent ones. It should be in my bookmarks if you go to my YouTube link. I updated it. Every time I receive a new fanfic, I would update in the bookmarks. Okay. All right. First line. Okay. Water. I need water. Okay. I'm just kind of nervous to do this. Let's go. Yeah. My name's Celia. I saw this flyer and was wondering if I could apply. I can do cooking and cleaning. Oh, and singing, if you need some entertainment. Yeah. My name's Celia. I saw this flyer and was wondering if I could apply. I can do cooking and cleaning. Oh, and singing, if you need some entertainment. Yeah. My name's Celia. I saw this flyer and was wondering if I could apply. I can do cooking and cleaning. Oh, and singing, if you need some entertainment. Okay, so that's one line. Usually after I record, I will listen back, see if it sounds okay or not. Since I already practiced, I think I sound okay for the character. Back then, I would say Celia just sounds like me, but I think now I just make a voice for Celia, or Sella, sorry. So she sounds like that. She sounds like a very soft-spoken kind of girl, you know? Okay, let's hear.
Yeah. My name's Celia. I saw this flyer and was wondering if I could apply. I can do cooking and cleaning. Oh, and singing, if you need some entertainment. Yeah. My name's Celia. I saw this flyer and was wondering if I could apply. I can do cooking and cleaning. Oh, and singing, if you need some entertainment. Yeah. My name's Celia. I saw this flyer and was wondering if I could apply. I can do cooking and cleaning. Oh, and singing, if you need some entertainment.
Okay, nice. Oh, Deathly Hello. Speaking of standee, I actually have received the standee design I sent for print, but unfortunately the printing is not that nice. Let me show. Look, it's so cute. The problem with this one is that the printing is not that good, to be honest, because it has lines on it. So I'm just trying to find a good printer for this. This one I got from China, and I saw the reviews. It was okay, but like, whatever. Mr. L, would deaf hurt you singing? Would deaf have you what? What are you saying, Skullgirl? Okay, so line 1 done. I think I'm satisfied with it. If I'm not satisfied with it, I would just record again. Just delete the first recording. But I think I'm satisfied overall with all the takes. So I'm gonna mute this and create a new track to record the second line. Okay, second line is he alright? Okay.
Is he alright? Is he alright? Is he alright?
Very short line. So listen to it again.
Is he alright? Is he alright? Is he alright?
When you like hear the same words over and over again, they start to become like not understandable anymore. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they sound like foreign words. Have you guys ever experienced that when you keep repeating the same words over and over again? And then it just started to sound like foreign words to you. It started to sound foreign to me right now. Okay, new track. I'm done with that line. So next line. Are we gonna see more of human Alistair after Mars? Oh, I have actually a story idea for that, but sorry. I wish I have a T, but I can't, and I'm sorry. But it's basically like him meeting Minzy. Yeah. How many lines do we have? In this story, I think a lot. So we'll see how much. I'm gonna label or name the track first. This is line 2 just now. Okay, so next line is what? Hi, Natalia from Brazil. I forgot the name, the greeting. Okay. Okay, the next one is
What? What? What?
So you see when I voice act, I actually kind of like pull faces. Like I try to like get into the emotions. So you can't help but actually make the facial expressions you need to actually voice act as well. I don't know. It's a habit. I don't know if some people can play it cool and just voice act without pulling faces. I can't do it. Okay, let's listen to this one.
What? What? What?
Okay, it's a very simple line. Okay, that one is line 3. 3 lines done, guys. I can get it done in like an hour. Not really. Let's see how it goes. Okay, next one is a bit longer.
Oh, alright. I suppose I can look elsewhere for a job. I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh, alright. I suppose I can look elsewhere for a job. I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh, alright. I can look. Oh, alright. I suppose I can look elsewhere for a job. Sorry for bothering you.
Okay. There was a flub there. I'll just keep it in, just in case. This is what Alistair does as well with his bloopers. He keeps it in, and I'm like entertained by listening to it.
Oh, alright. I suppose I can look elsewhere for a job. I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh, alright. I suppose I can look elsewhere for a job. I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh, alright. I can look. I can look. Oh, alright. I suppose I can look elsewhere for a job. Sorry for bothering you.
Okay. My microphone is not the best quality, so I might hear like a lot of things. I can actually try to do like audio editing, like remove noises and stuff. That's what I do as well with the other voice actors tracks. Sometimes if I hear like noises in the background, I try to silence those parts. But yeah. Again, it's not like professionally made. I don't have a budget for this. So if you hear like any imperfections, it's fine. Just leave it in, you know? Line 4. Okay, 4 lines done. Oops. Control T. Okay, create new track. Okay, next. This line is something happened, like an explosion. So she has to oh, what was that? I don't know if I can do that. Okay, let's try.
What was that? What was that? What
Let's see. Okay or not.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
Acceptable, I guess. Don't think it's the best, but whatever. It's like a very short line. Okay, 5 lines done. Done. Okay, mute, control track. I do everything. I don't have an audio engineer. What audio program do you, Skullgirl, you need to use a proper program, not a phone. If you have a laptop, right, you can download Audacity. The spelling as the word is, Audacity. It is a free program. I'm using it now too. It's pretty good so far. Like, it's not as in-depth as some other audio editing program like Reaper, for example, but it's good enough to record. Yeah, so try to go beyond your phone. Because here's the thing, there's a voice actor that I'm working with. He's recording with his phone, and I don't know if I like it or not, but whatever, I don't care. But you don't want that kind of reaction from people you work with. You don't want people to say that, oh, okay, I don't care. You want people to say, oh my god, that's really great recording. Even if it's just a fan project. You want people to be like really like your work or like your quality of your work. So yeah. Just saying. Okay, what was that done? Camtasia. I'm not sure about Camtasia. But I'm just so used to Audacity now. Okay, so she says her name here. So she says her name 2 different times. I have to try to differentiate between those 2 times. So she will say, Celia. Okay. Nifty basically says, you girl! That's my Nifty impression. You girl! And then she says, Celia. My Nifty is impression is bad. Okay. Celia. 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 You notice that I try to do different, how do you call it? Different kind of delivery for each take so that it's not too similar. Like, if it's too similar, I would have a different, a hard time trying to like pick which one should I use. So if I make them all different delivery, then at least it gives me more of an option and I can try to think of it in my head. So let's listen to that.
Celia. Celia. Celia.
Do you and Alistair gonna have duet something? I don't know, up to him. He's a good singer. So let's see. Okay, that was line 6. So 6 lines done. Bear in mind she has a lot of lines in this. So this is literally the first scene. She's still talking. Okay, control. She's like, okay. Okay, this is the next scene already. She's talking to you. She's talking to Nifty. Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's my favorite. That's my Nifty impression. Not the best. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. I already have Nifty's voice actor already recorded and stuff. So I already selected the takes that she's gonna do yesterday. And once I'm done, I will just put it in. Okay, so I'm testing out the kitchen. I'm cooking my favorite food to see if we can serve it to the guests for dinner tonight. I'm testing out the kitchen. I'm cooking my favorite food to see if we can serve it to the guests for dinner tonight. I'm testing out the kitchen. I'm cooking my favorite food to see if we can serve it to the guests for dinner tonight. Okay, I don't know if I like that. Let me try. Listen.
I'm testing out the kitchen. I'm cooking my favorite food to see if we can serve it to the guests for dinner tonight. I'm testing out the kitchen. I'm cooking my favorite food to see if we can serve it to the guests for dinner tonight. I'm testing out the kitchen. I'm cooking my favorite food to see if we can serve it to the guests for dinner tonight.
Okay, acceptable. I'm not looking for Oscar-worthy performance. Okay, that is line 7. I know it might be kind of out of nowhere, but do you like oil painting? I like acrylic painting. I have an acrylic painting. Let me show it for a little break first. This is one I've done. Back then, I was obsessed with Kingsguard at the Buckingham Palace, so I drew like one. So this is all done with acrylic. It's a little dusty. I haven't like gotten buffer. But yeah. I think oil paintings are pretty nice if they are. And the background is actually like there are flowers that they do for Memorial Day or something. I can't remember what it's called. But I do it in a batik style art design. If you know what batik is like a local art style here. So I try to do it. Yeah. But I was very obsessed with Kingsguard back then. I don't know. So yeah, I don't do oil painting, but I think it's basically almost like the same process with acrylic. Yeah, poppy. Thank you, Luna. Poppy flowers for I forgot what the name of the special day that they do to remember the fallen soldiers and everything. But yeah. Okay, next line. I think that line was okay. I'm just gonna move on. Okay, so next line is gumbo. Memorial Day. Okay. Gumbo. 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 Okay, the last line. I'm gonna delete that. That is bad. Okay. I think this tray is fine. Thank you again, Montserrat Mendoza Martinez. I can actually say his name. Say their name now. Remembrance Sunday, maybe. Let me listen to that.
Gumbo. Gumbo. Gumbo.
Okay, fair. Rename. Okay, new track. So we are 8 lines now. I haven't counted how many lines I actually have. Celia has in this story. So we'll see by the end of this. So the next one is, you know jambalaya? Okay, I think it's Dumbo. You know jambalaya? You know jambalaya? You know jambalaya? Okay, I don't know how good that is. Let's see. You don't have to send me money. It's okay, Deathly Hallow. Save it for your rent and Wi-Fi. Okay, money for me is just optional, not compulsory. Okay, like I don't even know how to access it. I need to update my text information apparently, which I forgot to do completely all the time. Is it the same gumbo in Princess and the Frog? Yeah.
You know jambalaya?
Jambalaya?
You know jambalaya? You know jambalaya?
Whatever. I'll accept it. If it's really bad, I would record again. But so far, it's okay, acceptable for me. Again, I'm not looking for Oscar-worthy performance right now in my voice acting. I'm just looking for something that actually sounds understandable enough and follows the kind of emotion I'm looking for. Okay, we are on line 10 now. Celia. Jambalaya. Does not Alistair not cook jambalaya for you, Skull Girl? Celia. 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 So she actually says the line again here. I'm starved. Who wants some jambalaya?
Celia. Celia. Celia.
Okay. Fine. Okay. I need to hydrate myself. 10 lines so far. Oh, the next line is kinda long. So even then, let me just show you. even like the short lines like this, I would categorize it. Oh, sorry. I would categorize it as one line. So I will not combine it with other short lines, I don't think, because you have to separate it between other dialogues. So that's why. Thank you, Kimmy Kush. Okay. I think that line was okay. So moving on. Line 11. Okay, line 11 is a pretty long line, so hopefully I can get it done. Is it funny to hear your voice in recording? Okay, the first time that you hear your voice, like, okay, I'm gonna get to voice acting, yeah, record my voice. Oh my god, I sound horrible. It will happen. But you just need to get used to how you sound like outside of your body, you know? Like, this is what I sound like to other people. Actually, it doesn't really, maybe. Because human ears and recording it might be different. So maybe I sound different to other people when they hear me directly than compared to just listening to me through a recording. Bye, Montserrat. Thank you for the money. Did I answer your question? I'm so sorry if I didn't. You can ask me later in comments if you want to. Jambalaya actually is not bad. I actually really like it. But I didn't have the proper one. I actually did try to make and cook my own, but again, the seasoning is not very accessible to find here, so I had to like improvise. Yeah, what to do. Okay, next line.
Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades. Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades, playing music here and there. But we kind of broke up not too long ago. Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades, playing music here and there. But we kind of broke up not too long ago. Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades, playing music here and there. But we kind of broke up not too long ago.
Okay, those are quite long, so let's see how it sounds like.
Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades.
My bloopers are just that. It's kind of boring.
Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades, playing music here and there. But we kind of broke up not too long ago. Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some decades, playing music here and there. But we kind of broke up not too long ago. Oh, all over. Mostly outside the city area. I traveled with a group for some
Hi,
decades,
Melissa.
playing music here and there. But we kind of broke up not too long ago.
Okay, acceptable. Okay, I have 3 options anyway to go through. Okay, next line. Line 12. Oops. Hi, Diane. Yeah, I wish I could go and eat his cooking, but you know, I'm very far. What to do? Actually, don't know. What do you put in your jambalaya, Alistair? It's like, what kind of meat? What kind of protein? Sorry. Because there's some proteins I can't eat. Sort of. The apocalypse. Sort of. Okay.
Sort of. Sort of. Sort of.
Okay. Let's see.
Sort of. Sort of. Sort of.
Okay. I feel like when I do shorter lines, it's it sounds more like her. When I do longer lines, I start to sound more like me. Okay, it's a bit hard to maintain character. Okay, I'm on my 13th line already, which is still the second scene, by the way. That's how many lines she has to say. So what normally included in a couple of family secrets. I don't want to know what that is, but sounds good, I guess. We can make curry, just add more paprika and it's jambalaya. Really? Curry and paprika, curry plus paprika equals jambalaya? I didn't know that. Share some recipes. I hope I can voice act someone for you, Mother. Let's see that. God willing, I can have my own project one day with my own stories. I will try to look for voice actors. Okay. Hello, Sunshine, Sailor. I mean, my dad is the one who makes it, so I don't know what the hell he puts in it. I did try and make. I think it was okay. I think I should have cooked the rice a bit longer. The apocalypse. Okay. The apocalypse. The apocalypse. The apocalypse. Okay. I'm a voice actor. Oh my god. Hi, Ryomi.
The apocalypse. The apocalypse. The apocalypse.
Okay. Skullgirl, I'm so sorry. I just printed like one copy just to see the quality. It's so bad, but hey, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not my standard. I had no standards, but now I do. So it's like this. What I don't like is the printing. It's a little bit like there's lines there that I can see, and I just realized you can actually put like something behind it. So yeah, but this is what it looks like. Hi guys, this is Stella, the human version. And then this is Celia, the demon version. Go. But I need to. Sorry. It's hard because there's a couple of printers, and I only tested one, and they're from China. Not that I'm saying China bad, China's bad, but it's so long to wait for them. But actually, these games very fast. So this is a demon version. I think I like the demon version more. I'm thinking of doing a mature design, like not the chibi design, but like a mature design. Maybe I should have made this into like a keychain or something. But yeah, at least I put this in my office or something, so I can just say, oh, I actually made this character. Oh, and the doll as well. The doll is not made by me. The doll is not made by me. The doll is made by somebody else. she's got rough hair. I sleep with this doll all the time now. She's like sleeping to me. Yeah, but her hair is a bit rough, so. I really like the tail. It's so long. And the little bootsies. And she does have a crocodile as well. A little crocodile. And the stitches, the neon green stitches. I really love when people who like my work, they really personalize it. And this could have been just a normal crocodile, but they added the green stitches just to show that it's the plushie that she got from her Mr. Alistair. Okay, next line. Sorry. What was that line?
The apocalypse. The apocalypse. The apocalypse.
Okay, that one is done. 13 lines done. See, I'm blasting through this. The thing is that if I'm doing it, in good gardening news, the potatoes are finally up. Potatoes! The corn is almost knee-high, and the kids' garden is full of carrots and green beans. Ah, that sounds good. What's the apocalypse? You'll find out. I'm not gonna say what it is. But I think it's pretty obvious by the next line. Okay, this one is kind of long, so I need to take my time saying, I would with permission. What with permission? What? What permission? Lauren Covington. What the hell happened? Oh, okay. Oh, you want to cosplay? Yeah, feel free to do so. I've seen like 3 different cosplays at this point, which I feel like is so surreal. I like, she's just a OC. But like, that's so nice. You can cosplay. I would like to see the demon version, but I think the human version is much easier to do because you just need to get a short sleeve yellow shirt, maybe tattered it a bit just to fit in with the roughness, and the skirt is like dark olive green color, and you don't even have to wear shoes. She's barefoot, and the hair is just a brown hair, and then you can have like one messy hair across the face. That's basically it for the human version. For the demon version, it's a bit hard to do. Okay, I'm having nose problems now. Let's try next line.
Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course. Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around.
Sorry.
Well, because it was kind of like the end of...
Oh my god, sorry, I can't record right now. I get stuffy nose. I have a problem. I think I have sinus problem or something. I don't know. I get stuffy nose when I. Sometimes, not all the time, but yeah. So I have to like take a break a bit. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, control. Right. Eleanor, you're getting dressed for photos there. Share the photos. I haven't seen. I don't see photos. Sometimes doing voice actor is tired as hell. I know, Siren. I got a question. Did Marcella help with season 2 of Hazbin Hotel? No, she would. Okay, look. I have to like write around this show at this point. But no, she didn't. She's out of the picture. Your creative godson. I have a godson, a real son. Not these adopted people, but the godson was also introduced to grass and watermelon today. He approved of it. Aw. That's nice. Okay, let's try. Okay.
Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course. Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course. Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course.
I think that's the best I can do right now. Okay, let's try.
Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course.
You can hear me like sniffling.
Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around.
We were around.
Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course.
Okay.
Well, because it was kind of like the end of the world whenever we were around. Maybe because we destroyed the places after we performed. Not on purpose, of course.
Nice. I think it's fine. So this is line 14. I've done 14 lines so far, guys. Damn. Okay, I think I was trying to talk about this later, but it's easy for me to do it. Stop it, Alistair. Stop it, Skullgirl. Stop taking souls. I'm gonna get flagged by YouTube. I'm gonna get flagged. Okay, whatever. Sell your soul. Know what you're getting into. I haven't sold my soul. Okay, okay, what I was talking about is is that it's easy for me to record my voice acting for my projects because I already have in mind what I want it to sound like. But for other people doing for my projects, it might be a bit harder for them. Then I might ask them to do retakes because what they have in mind versus what I have in mind is pretty different. So sometimes they'll be like, I need this line to sound more like what I have in mind. Not because they're not good, but because I want it to be delivered in a different way. Okay? So that's why for me, it's easy for me to record my own voice acting. Drowsy Art, did you actually sell your soul for waffle fries? Answer! Seriously? You can just fry your own waffle fries. You don't need to sell your soul for... I hate you all. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that was the last line of that second scene. So the next scene, no lines. And then this scene, she's talking to Charlie. So she's kind of like a little overwhelmed because Charlie has a lot of energy. Okay. First line is very easy. Hello. 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 Okay, that's pretty easy. Just a hello. Let's listen to it again.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay, I think it's acceptable. So, line 15. 15 lines. She has a lot more lines here, actually. Okay. They're strange. People are strange, Anna. Selling soul for a piece of corn chip. I know. Could they at least ask for something more than waffle fries? Hey, Azzy. Could they ask more than waffle fries or corn chips? If my live or my channel gets flagged, I'm blaming Alistair and Skullgirl for selling souls. Diane, do we store souls in jars or are they more like freckles? I think they're like, have you seen Wish, that Disney movie that flopped like hell? That one, yes. I'm in so much trouble after this. Line 15. Line 16, sorry. I'm in my nice Tudong too as well, actually. Thank you, Risen. LDP, he can't do math. You're asking the wrong person. You can't do math, so you're wasting your time trying to sell your soul. Unless you want to fail in math. I don't know. Okay, I'm Celia. She says her name like 3 times in this show. I'm Celia. I'm Celia. I'm Celia. Okay, play that.
I'm Celia. I'm Celia. I'm Celia.
Charlotte, you can just cook your own jambalaya. I'm just trying to tell people not to sell their soul right now, okay? It's like alternative. Stop it. Every time. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you. Okay. Line 17. Okay. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you. Oh. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you too. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you too. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you too. I'll watch his souls for a night. Watch his baby. I don't think he wants to watch the baby, Diane. How much is a soul? I can answer this. He answered it last time. It's a few $100s. I'm learning so much from this life. Are you really? Are you selling your soul or are you learning anything? What's going on? Sell your soul, Scarlett. Then you know. I'm so done. Good job. Wait.
Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you. Oh. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you too. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you too. Yes, I am. It's nice to meet you too.
Okay. Acceptable. She has, I think, one more scene. This one is like, I think she'll go 30 lines or 20 lines. E-soul. Why did you guys report to me, Skullgirl and Alistair? Report to me how many souls you got from this live stream, because I want to know. Like, I need to get the data so that I know for sure how much souls I can sell in the live stream. Other people will sell their soul for waffle fries, yeah. Okay, next line is, okay. Okay. Three different O's there for you. "19 lines. 9 souls. Really? Kimikush, don't sell your soul. I swear to God, I will kill you when I see you. I know Kimikush from real life, actually. That's why I say I can kill her. I will go to her house. I will kill her. Okay. Where's Jesus? I don't know. We need Jesus right now. Okay. Yes, I did. The news spread all over hell. It'd be impossible to not hear about it. Yes, I did. The news spread all over hell. It'd be impossible to not hear about it. Yes, I did. The news spread all over hell. It'd be impossible not to hear about it. What did you do? Oh gosh, okay.
Yes, I did. The news spread all over hell. It'd be impossible to not hear about it. Yes, I did. The news spread all over hell. It'd be impossible to not hear about it. Yes, I did. The news spread all over hell. It'd be impossible not to hear about it.
Okay. Acceptable enough. 20 lines. Okay, I've reached 20. So, like I said, this episode mostly focuses on Sella. Yeah. So it's kind of like that comic that I did of her. It's called Reunion, where she reunites with her dad. So it's mostly centered on her. Just a mention of Alistair here and there. But yeah. Rosy voice. I have mine trapped somewhere. Good. You sell your soul, I kill you. I can threaten the people that I know in real life. I thought you only had one. I may trade some of the freckles for some uninterrupted sleep. I mean, that's fair, I think. Should I sell my soul as well? Why don't you try it out? At this point, I don't want to stop anyone. I thought you only had one. I thought you only had one. I thought you only had one. Okay. Well, I'm voice recording.
I thought you only had one. I thought you only had one. I thought you only had one.
Okay. Next line. "21 lines. Okay. Unless you should know, I don't have a soul to sell. Why is everyone not having a soul? How are you alive? How are you alive? Oh gosh. Okay, once I finish recording, I'm gonna sing an a cappella song just to, like, relax my voice back, I guess. Maybe that'll be fine. Okay, next line is, okay. Look, that's very kind of you to say, Miss Charlie, but I'm just here for work. I don't think it's possible for someone like me anyway. Look, it's very kind of you to say, Miss Charlie, but I'm just here for work. I don't think it's possible for someone like me anyway. Look, it's very kind of you to say, Miss Charlie, but I'm just here for work. I don't think it's possible for someone like me anyway. Okay, let's listen.
Look,
Butterfly brooch.
that's very
it
kind
is,
of you to
actually.
say, Miss Charlie, but I'm just here for work. I don't think it's possible for
Yeah, it's
someone
kind of
like me
butterfly
anyway.
with some fake pearls.
Look, it's very kind of you to say, Miss Charlie, but I'm just here for work. I don't think it's possible for someone like me anyway. Look, that's very kind of you to say, Miss Charlie, but I'm just here for work. I don't think it's possible for someone like me anyway.
Okay. I haven't saved the file, thank God. Let me save for a second. If I didn't save the file, I have to do this all over again. I mean, dead inside. Well, everyone's dead inside once in a while, right? Okay. I have weird people watching my life. Anyway, what if storyline? Lauren, sorry for that. What happened if you came to the hotel? You can actually. In my story, the father already died in the extermination, so it's kind of like she found her father's head or somewhere, or something somewhere in hell after the extermination. That's what I have in mind for her father in hell after their reunion, because she did say that she was gonna leave him and leave him be. They no longer have connections to each other. So that is my storyline. But for you, if you have any different interpretations of that story, feel free to write it, and I love to read it. Okay. Next line is, I'll think about it. Okay. Okay. I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Done. Next line. Okay, so this is the next, last scene actually. Line 23. She has like a long line. I'm reaching 23 already. Then she'll reach 30 lines. To answer Laura's question about what my Alistair and Marcella fanfic's about, I'm still working on it, but it's basically a human Alistair and Marcella fanfic. I always love reading the human stories actually, because it's much sweeter to read. I mean, the demon versions can be sweet too, but you know, Alistair has to be the radio demon. But as humans, he can still have that humanity inside of him. Like he can still be affectionate openly with her and stuff. So I really enjoy reading the human stories a lot more. Okay, line 23, next scene. She's talking to Husker. Do you read in Wattpad? I don't like Wattpad that much. Like, as someone who posts stories as well, I just feel like it's a little hard to navigate. I prefer AO3. I don't have fanfiction.net. I don't know why, but they ban it here in Malaysia. Somebody asked me why. But yeah. Okay, next line.
Husker, right? The bartender? 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 Husker, right? The bartender?
Okay, acceptable. Reading track. 24 lines. I hear the fanfiction site is cursed. I don't know. It's just banned in my country. I can't open it. Unless I use VPN or something, but I don't want to bother actually.
I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock of alcohol for the bar. It arrived just now. I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock. I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock of alcohol for the bar. It arrived just now. I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock of alcohol for the bar. It arrived just now.
How much does a soul worth again? A few $100, according to Alistair. He said so.
I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock of alcohol for the bar. It arrived just now. I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock. I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock of alcohol for the bar. It arrived just now. I'm Celia, the new girl. I brought you the new stock of alcohol for the bar. It arrived just now.
Okay, standard line. I don't think I can change it anytime. Does this mean he's rich? If Alistair's is still in here, why don't you answer that? Are you rich? Oh gosh, I'm not answering that. He can answer it himself. $25. For all of us fanfic, I'm considering writing a story where Alistair takes Marcella to a chess club. Oh, that's cute. And Alistair plays the piano. I think was it Dashi? I can't remember who, but she wrote a fanfic of Alistair playing piano for Marcella. It's so cute. I like even until in hell, right? I just love cute moments, you know. What is your best animation or comic you've made of them? Okay, from my own judgment, the best one, in terms of quality of animation, I'd say it's the Smile one. It's a very old one. It's like the one I've done after Tale of Radio Siren. In terms of quality of animation, because I really tried hard to make animation for that. But in terms of story, I would still say Dear Sella. I think it is the most watched one on YouTube right now. Oh, bye bye, Deathly. Hello. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the stars and hearts. Okay, next line is working with Nifty in the kitchen. Okay. Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Okay.
Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Working with Nifty in the kitchen.
I kind of sound like myself. I need to make it sound higher. Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Working with Nifty in the kitchen. What did I do, Risen? I'm sorry, I'm reading all the comments right now. Sorry, what do you want, Risen? What do you want?
Working with Nifty in the kitchen.
Okay, that sounds like her.
Working with Nifty in the kitchen. Working with Nifty in the kitchen.
Okay, nice. Next line. I'm blasting through these. Line 26. 26 lines, damn. There's a lot of lines for her. Miss Pink Elf. So this one will have other characters. How do you get the VAs? I post an announcement on YouTube, I think, that day. Or I think it's YouTube, yeah. I told them if they want to audition, they reach out to me in Discord, which I put my Discord information there. Yeah. So that's how I got it. The first time I tried to get people other than Alistair, I went to castingcall.club. It's a very good website for you to get talents in voice acting, because I think a lot of people who signed up there are willing to do voice acting for free because they just want something to put on your reel, on your portfolio. So those are pretty good places for you to get voice actors. Like you can get them to audition, but you just make sure that you have a good incentive, or maybe a good portfolio yourself of your projects. If your project is something like not of good quality, then they're likely not to audition for your project. Or if you can't, what end of your bargain, like fulfill the end of your bargain of your projects, then it's most likely that they're not going to audition for you. So you need to make sure you have a good quality of portfolio, a project, to let people know that hey, my projects are worth auditioning for. So yeah, so it took me a while to. So you yourself need to have good, how do you call it? Good body of work, in terms of your artwork and stuff, in order for people to be interested to voice act for you. Otherwise, you can get your friends or anybody that you know. They might be interested to voice act for you. That's just how it works. Okay. Lauren's gonna write an essay on Dear Sella. Please do. I would love to read it. What line was it? Okay. It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to. Okay. It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to. It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to. It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to. Dashi. What's Dashi? What? Writing me figure. Yes. More fanfiction.
It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to. It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to. It ain't too bad. She's kind of fun to talk to.
Okay, line done. My mic quality isn't the best, so there's still some noises, some like noises of like my chair moving in the background. So sometimes you might hear those things. Okay. Otherwise, I think another way for you to get voice actors is to pay them. Most likely, either your projects are interesting enough for them to audition for free, or you give them incentive of payment. Okay, so choose either way. I love corny and cheesy Dragonfire. I'm full of cheese. So, Mr. Husker, how long have you been working here? So, Mr. Husker, how long have you been working here? So, Mr. Husker, how long have you been working here? So, Mr. Husker, how long have you been working here? Okay.
So, Mr. Husker, how long have you been working here?
I listened to it again just to make sure
So, Mr. Husker,
they're okay.
how long have you been working here? So, Mr. Husker, how long have you been working here?
So I like the third take. Every time I do these, I always like the third takes more than the last take, because maybe that's the take that I got the hang of it. Yeah, most of the time lah. But sometimes I like the first take more. On rare occasions, I like the second take. Oh. So, Mr. Husker, how long have you been working now? All of us does have some light fluff moments between Elsa and Marcella. Does that count as corny and cheesy? I love it either way. Corny and cheesy. I like it. Give. Please, I need to be inspired. Actually, I've been more inspired by seeing people's fan works of my work. So like, yeah. So like the illustrations I've done, the married life one, I was inspired by some of the fan fictions that was written. Yeah. Okay, that's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure.
That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Okay, nothing different. This is line 28. Now she'll reach 30 lines in this. 28. In this one. After this, I have to still sort out this and have to choose between the takes I like the most, actually. Fina, your animatics have inspired me to write the story, so yeah, we're inspiring each other. Yeah, isn't that nice though? Like, we are inspiring each other to make works, artwork or written work. I think that's the nice thing about having this channel, actually, and also being able to talk to you guys. Even though I much prefer, like, as introverted and as antisocial as I am, but I much prefer to talk to people face to face, because if I go read the text, sometimes I can't get the context of what they're trying to say to me properly, so I much prefer to talk to them face to face sometimes. Even though it can be a bit I feel a bit shy sometimes talking to people face to face, but yeah. Okay, next line is over 100 years. Over 100 years. Over 100 years. Over 100 years. I don't even know if I sound like her anymore.
Over 100 years. Over 100 years. Over 100 years.
Okay, I'm starting to not sound like her anymore. Line 29. New track. I do this. It's very nice to just assign shortcuts whenever you make work, because you're just gonna speed through things very fast instead of just having to click your mouse all the time. Rename track. Line 30. Do you like my eyeshadow today? Sorry. Don't worry, Fina, I'm pretty introverted myself, so we have that in common. Yeah. There's a difference between being introverted and being shy. I think nowadays I'm not that shy but I am still introverted. Like I prefer being alone and stuff. Um, yeah, but I don't think I'm too shy anymore. Like I can still talk to people. Like if I was shy, I would probably run away if people try to like, hey, like that, right? But nowadays, I'm very like I'm okay with talking. Maybe because now I have a teaching job, I have to talk to people all the time. Ooh, okay. It's very pretty eyeshadow. Can I like show it off for a bit before I continue? So it's like there you go. I can't show off my eye makeup that much if I wear glasses. Yeah. Because I bought the eyeshadow yesterday, so I was just testing it today. Okay, line 30. You'll be surprised what willpower and determination can do. Okay. You'll be surprised what willpower and determination can do. Ozzy, quiet! You'll be surprised what willpower and determination can do. You'll be surprised what willpower and determination can do. You'll be surprised what willpower and determination can do. Thank you. I'll show you the makeup later if you're interested in makeup. Because, you know, some people are interested, some people are not. I'm okay with makeup. I don't do it often. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Dashi. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so that is line 30. And line 31 now. Nice color on you. Thank you. I like the eyeshadow. Because my eyeshadow was quite old, the previous one. And the color wasn't like nice anymore. So I had to like throw it away. And I buy a new one. It's from Makeup Revolution. I went to the drugstore yesterday to do it. I don't drink, okay? I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't drink. Okay.
I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't drink.
Stella is me. I don't drink either. I can't drink anyway. Line 32. Shade of hijab suits you. Thank you. This is actually a gift from my sister-in-law. Actually, most of my things are like gifts. I barely have any clothes that is just mine, you know? Okay, I think I... like, my hijab is not doing well right now. Okay, I'm gonna like... Okay, there you go. But yeah, this is a gift from my sister-in-law. Thank you, sister-in-law. My daddy used to drink day and night. Okay, this is a very long line, so hopefully I can get it done. My daddy used to drink day and night. He'd hit me or yell at me if I did something wrong, or if I didn't do anything at all. The very rare times he wasn't without his beer were the times I treasured most. My daddy used to drink day and night. He'd hit me or yell at me if I did something wrong, or if I didn't do anything at all. The very rare times he wasn't without his beer were the times I treasured most. My daddy used to drink day and night. He'd hit me or yell at me if I did something wrong, or if I didn't do anything at all. The very rare times he wasn't without his beer were the times I treasured most. The gloves are going after her dad. Is it that loud? I'm so sorry. Yeah. I wonder if I can hear
My
it.
daddy used to drink day and night. He'd hit me or yell at me if I did something wrong, or if I didn't do anything at all.
Oh, no
The
wonder.
very rare times he wasn't without his beer were the times I treasured most.
I'm drinking myself.
My daddy used to drink day and night.
Maybe I should just show my
He'd
voice.
hit me or yell at me if I did something wrong, or if I didn't do anything at all. The very rare times he wasn't without his beer were the times I treasured most. My daddy used to drink day and night. He'd hit me or yell at me if I did something wrong, or if I didn't do anything at all. The very rare times he wasn't without his beer were the times I treasured most.
I still try to humanize her father actually in this. I don't know, because I don't want to make like him completely a bastard. But yeah, I just want to see it from her perspective of how she thinks of her father, you know? I'm calling CPS. Okay. New track. I'm 33. You remind me of him a little. I don't know alcohol. I'm so sorry. Maybe moonshine, like you said before. I don't know. I just put beer because that's the only alcohol I know. That in a bottle. How many lines do you record right now? I have recorded so far 32 lines. I have a few more left. This is the last scene actually. You remind me of him a little. You remind me of him a little. You remind me of him a little.
You remind me of him a little. You remind me of him a little. You remind me of him a little.
Okay, acceptable. Oh, sorry. Mute. Line 34. I think this is the last 2-3 lines. Okay. So far, good. Though if you drink another glass of Doe's, I might change my mind. So far, good. Though if you drink another glass of Doe's, I might change my mind. So far, good. Though if you drink another So far, good. Though if you drink another glass of Doe's, I might change my mind. Okay. Why did you become an alcoholic? You can read the reunion comic. Watch the reunion comic video that I made. Basically, it's a brief explanation. It's like just in 1 or 2 sentence, but you know the idea or the reasoning why he did it. Beer shine. Okay. I don't even know if that exists.
So far, good. Though if you drink another glass of Doe's, I might change my mind. So far, good. Though if you drink another glass of Doe's, I might change my mind. So far,
I'm just
good.
gonna
Though if you drink
fix
another
my hijab right now.
So far, good. Though if you drink another glass of Doe's, I might change my mind.
My bloopers are so boring. It's like I don't swear. I just say eh or like that. So it's not worth it to animate my bloopers. It's very worth it to animate Alistair's one because he swears. Okay, apple juice or apple juice with alcohol. How about no alcohol? Line 35. Well, I promise I won't be doing that. Okay. Oh, somebody asked, who's that asked just now? What kind of accent is she supposed to have? She's supposed to have like a Southern Cajun accent, but obviously I am not Southern or Cajun. But I'm trying my best based on the accents that I've heard from past media. So she's kind of based on, if you ever know Gambit from X-Men, that, yes. And also, what's the name of that character? Ray. Ray from Princess and the Frog. Kind of like that. I try, but sometimes I forgot. I forget to actually do the accent, so she just sounds normal. So yeah, those are the accents I'm going for. It's not really good, but what to do? I'm not American, guys. Well, I promise I won't be doing that. Well, I promise I won't be doing that. Well, I promise I won't be doing that.
Well, I promise I won't be doing that. Well, I promise I won't be doing that. Well, I promise I won't be doing that.
Okay. I love Princess and the Frog. I like it too, actually. It's underrated. It came out at a time where people weren't interested to watch 2D animation anymore, so it didn't do that well. I think there was an issue of the story of a person of color changing into animals, and it became a whole issue. it's still an issue now. So like person of color character, the main character changed into an animal throughout the entire movie. So it's like why can't they stay human? Which I'm kind of like half agreeing as well. But overall for the story I really like it. I like the romance between Tiana and Naveen. Because they learn from each other, you know? That's what I like. Line 36. Okay, I think this is the last line. Yes, I reached the end. Gambit has an accent that most Americans get too. Yes, it's so If you guys watch Deadpool 2, what's his name? Channing Tatum plays Gambit in there. They make fun of that. It's like, what are you saying? I can't understand anything. So yes, Gambit has a Cajun accent, kind of, supposedly. I don't know if it's good or not. I've watched the old X-Men animation shows. Um, yeah, it does have a very distinct accent. We make an artwork about Princess and the Frog. Oh, I'll show you some artwork that I have done. I think I showed yesterday, but I will show it today. I want to finish the illustration so I can actually do. This is my last line to record, guys. 36 lines. One of the characters has a Creole accent. Who? From Princess and the Frog? Who? Tell me who. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell. I'm literally from it. I'm so sorry. I tried my best, so I'm sorry if it didn't even sound like anything from New Orleans. I tried my best. I could get a voice actor, but I want to do voice acting, so yeah. What's the meaning of I am so happy? I don't know, because the person's so happy. Fina, I'm an Asian, but I'm trying to do voice acting. Maybe we'll meet someday. We can meet in a public place. Yeah. Jim Cummings. Ah, I didn't know Ray was voiced by Jim Cummings. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I really like his accent. Ray also is an okay character. I like his song, Evangeline. It's a very romantic song. I don't know what to say. Looks out, she lights up the sky. Okay, last line. Sorry, distracted. Mr. Al? Mr. Al? Mr. Al? Okay, I think it should be okay. So the last line is Mr. Al. I think that's it, I think. Let me see. I have to save the file. I don't want to record again.
Mr. Al? Mr. Al? Mr. Al?
Okay. You know, you ever saw the Japanese version opening for X-Men? Oh, there was a Japanese anime X-Men. I didn't watch it. It looks weird. It looks beautiful. Like, the characters are very beautifully drawn. But I don't know what the plot was about. I watched X-Men Evolution, was my childhood cartoon growing up. That was my favorite X-Men media at all times. Second one, I would say Wolverine and the X-Men. It came out after that. So that one was good too, but it was kind of like somber. Because, you know, it had my favorite X-Men character, which is Emma Frost. And Psylocke was in there too. I like both those characters. Psylocke was kind of like tossed aside. Emma Frost was the main character for Wolverine and the X-Men. So I really like that she was the focus in that series. And then the new X-Men, the new revamped 1997 X-Men, the X-Men animated series that came out recently. I didn't watch it yet. I wish to watch it. Yeah. The Evangeline song is perfect for Alistair and Marcella. Yeah. I think I should listen to it while drawing. Maybe that would really inspire me. Hi, Fina. Lucifer's arrived. Taurus, have you finished yet? This is me with all my voice actors. I'm like, have you finished yet? Have you finished yet? Even with Alistair, like, have you finished yet? I'm gonna start like hunting people down. Reason I thought Husk was giving her an alcoholic drink. I'm not sure what's going on. Like Charlie. I drew Stella once. I love her design. Thank you. The design was made on a spur. Like I just like, okay, what would like look good? Okay, characters with tails that look good. I just made her tail so big. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I am done with voice acting, guys. I think.
Mr. Owl? Mr. Owl? Mr. Owl?
I like the fact that that's the final line. You can call her whatever you want, as long as it sounds. Teacher. What? Thank you, Azzy, if you're still watching. I have a person messaging me through Discord. I think she can't access the chat. Okay. My voice acting is done. So after this, I'm going to go through all of it and then pick the best takes to put in my animatics. So the only one that I'm waiting for is Alistair. So I'll just poke him for the next 1 or 2 days. Technically, I'm not done with the animation, but I want to get the timing so that I can plan out what the character will be doing in that shot in each scene. So that's why I need the voice acting a bit earlier than, putting it later. Yo, who wrote your lines, by the way? I wrote my lines. Yeah, Azzy, if you're listening, I wrote all my stories. I write the stories. I do voice acting for myself. For the other characters, I get other people to do it. Yeah, animations, everything, I do it. Sound editing, I could get there's a person who offered to do it, but I'm not sure if he's available right now. So I do it too. The earlier ones I did the sound editing. So I put sound effects and everything. I edit the voice over recordings and stuff. Yeah. And then the artwork for the credits, I do it. So basically I do 90% of the work on my animatics. 90 to 95%. Yes. What is the release date? I'm thinking July. Okay, I'm already working on it. I didn't know he voiced Dr. Robotnik. That's cool. Bye, Scarlett. I'm also about to end. I have maybe another 20 minutes. I can still hang out here. After this, I'm going to lunch. Okay, I'm saving. Sorry, forgot to save. Yeah, so I'll show you my artwork that I've done yesterday. I'm gonna do like, look how she lights up the sky. Okay, so this is the artwork that I'm doing. So this is a scene I have in mind for an animatic story that I haven't written yet. So yes. So basically she's swimming in his swamp. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. I should use the thing, but I can't. And the next one, so this is like the hell accompaniment to the married life illustration. So I'm just working on it for now. So this is just them like chilling in the kitchen. She's finally teaching her how to cook jambalaya. Those who are in this live, I get a little bit of glimpse. And this is like based on a fanfic. I can't remember who wrote. Is it Dashi? Maybe it's not Dashi. Maybe it's Ribbons Roses. I can't remember who wrote it. But basically just him missing her. So he's like, I got an idea. I'm going to talk to her through my radio. So it's based on that story. So some of these are inspired by the fanfictions. I think this one is also inspired by Diane's fanfic. It was called Nifty something. It was about Nifty actually. And this one is just them on a date, an actual date. Yeah, Dashi, thank you. The actual date. So this is like what I have in mind for their final, quote unquote, final story together, because it's a perfect ending, I would say. So just like them being able to actually be happy with each other, even though they're in hell. Kind of like that thing. And the last one, it was supposed to be him hugging her from behind, but I just realized, oh, she has a big ass tail, so that doesn't work. So I just changed it to like a kiss on the forehead. People really want them to kiss like on the lips, but I think a kiss on the forehead is fine. So yeah. So they're just like overlooking the view of hell. You can see the pentagram at the top. And yeah. I don't know if I still have it. I don't think I have it anymore, the illustration. But it was him hugging her from behind and her looking up at her. Her looking at him. But I just realized after finishing the sketch, like, oh, she actually has a big ass tail. I don't think she can they can do this. So I had to change it to this. I think I will make it a silhouette kind of thing. So they'll be still in color, but I'll make it like in dark. So yeah. So this is like after their date when they like, you know, they dance and stuff on top of the. I guess if I saw the if you see the design of the hotel, let me actually try and look it up for a second. If we see the design of the hotel in season 2, where is it? Okay. The design of the hotel in season 2, right? There's a area at the top where, like a rooftop area. Let me just try to find. So I'm like, oh, they should have a date on top of that. That's pretty cool because they get to see all of hell, you know. Let me try to find. Oh yeah, I mean, they had a scene in episode 3 of season 2 at the rooftop, I guess. So I guess that will be the area, but I'm thinking of a different place. It's hard for me to look at it. Yeah, I'm not sure where they would be. This is a bit cluttered. If you can see the hotel design. There you go. I'm not sure where they're supposed to be in the scene. I was like, I imagined it was here before, but now I realize there's no place where there's a ledge or something. But let's just assume there's a rooftop area around here somewhere. So that's where they will be lah. All right. It's hard for me. Okay. Forehead kisses can be just as sweet. Yeah, I really like forehead kiss because, especially with height difference, like the guy is tall and the girl is short. I'm short actually. Like I've been walking around amongst people and I've realized how short I am. I'm actually, if you were to take my measurements, I'm actually 159 centimeters tall, which is I think about 5'3". Is that short, guys? Can you tell me if it's short? I need to know. Okay, yeah, I did promise I was gonna sing a little bit. I wanted to sing the song that somebody asked just now. What would Marcella sing? That's about how tall I am. Yeah, so hopefully not that short. We are average size. We are not short, okay? Backside of the roof, probably behind the key. Maybe that will be okay. Behind the key. Yeah, I think backside will be okay because they're looking over like mountains area at the back. Mountains. Like the sharp mountains and stuff. Yeah. You don't know your height, you should get it measured, I think. Just get a tape measure or just go to the doctor's office. They usually have that. And then just ask, oh, can I use this for a second? Yeah. Then you know. I guess we're not that short, huh? 5'4". Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end with a acapella singing. No, I'm gonna karaoke a bit. Deep in, I'm your height. We are short. Great. I guess I'm short. Yeah, I think like Alistair did mention he's a 6'3" or something. I can't remember. A whole foot taller. Why am I short? Yeah. You're living for the rush. Sean James karaoke. Siren's so tall. Siren's like 10 whole centimeters taller than me. I'm sad. Should I do it with Alistair? I can if he has any songs to sing. In Japan, we're tall, I guess, so. He's supposed to be 6'4". I'm a whole foot shorter. That's so sad. My friend is actually 5'10". He's pretty tall. Yeah. Even 5'10", I think is tall, very tall for me. 5'5", told that was average. So taller a little bit here than me. So I'm gonna sing this song as an ending to this thing. Thank you for dropping by, guys. So there's the ending song to this. Somebody asked what song Marcella would sing. I imagine she would sing something like this. So enjoy. Lauren, yeah. Okay, don't go yet. I'm singing. Enjoy my terrible singing. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all, and my mind, my gun, they comfort me, because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell on this earth forevermore. Still I walk beside the still waters, and they restore my soul. But I can't walk on the path of the right because I'm wrong. Well, I came upon a man at the top of the hill, called himself the savior of the human race, said he'd come to save the world from destruction and pain. But I said, how can you save the world from itself? Because I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind. Oh, but I walk beside the still waters, and they restore my soul. But I know when I die, my soul is damned. That is actually my favorite song to sing ever. That's why I can sing it well. So yeah, it's from Sean James. I think he's a indie country. I'm not sure what category I can put him, but I have listened to a few of his songs. So yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, so I will end it a little early because I'm a bit hungry now. So I need to order some food. Thank you for dropping by, and I think I made good progress today. I've recorded all my lines in the live. Okay, I didn't delay or anything. Didn't get distracted by anything, so that was good. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Okay, I'll try to do lives every week if I can. So usually I do with Alistair for every milestone that I have. So last time I had 19K last week, I think it was almost 19K. So next one is 20K. If I can reach 20K, I'll have it again. Okay, bye bye guys. How do I end my life? Thank you. I'll make another cover if I can. Bye bye.